Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. I know it's been a minute, but trust me, today's topic is wild and it's a must talk about. You might want to sit down for this one because we've got some heavy K-pop drama on our hands, and it's going to make you question a lot about the industry. So grab some popcorn and let's dive right into this together. There's a brand new survival show hitting the airwaves, and I'm telling you, this is shaping up to be one of the most controversial shows of the year. It's called Under15s, and it's set to air on March 31st. At first glance, yeah, sounds like another typical survival show. 59 contestants fighting for their dream of debuting as K-pop idols, right? Wrong. Hold on to your hats because there's a massive twist that will make your jaw drop. This isn't your regular K-pop show. This one features 59 female contestants, and here's the kicker. Every single contestant is under the age of 15. Yes, you heard that right. We're talking about literal children, not teenagers, not young adults. These are kids, and things just got way more intense. Now, you might be sitting there thinking, so what? There have been young idols before, right? Oh, absolutely, but this is on an entirely different level. The youngest contestant? Get this. She was born in 2016. Let that sink in for a moment. 2016, which means she's only 9 years old. 9. I don't know about you, but when I was 9, I was more concerned about getting to school on time and not being picked last for dodgeball, not, preparing for the cutthroat world of K-pop. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Okay, young idols are nothing new. Why is this such a big deal? And I get it. There have been idols who debuted young. But the key here is that this isn't just one or two idols. This is an entire show dedicated to children competing to debut. It's as if the industry is saying, let's take the youngest ones possible, throw them into the lion's den, and see what happens. And as you can imagine, the backlash has been intense. As soon as the survival show was announced, social media exploded with people questioning, why are we still okay with minors, especially children, debuting in K-pop? How is this even allowed? And honestly, I'm asking the same thing. It's not hard to understand why people are so upset. The K-pop industry has a long and controversial history of debuting minors, and it's been a hot-button issue for years. But this takes it to a whole new level. We're talking about children, kids who should still be in school, playing with their friends, and enjoying a carefree childhood, not worrying about their weight, following grueling schedules, and being put under the public's microscope. It's honestly shocking to think about, but here's the really scary part. It's not just the age that's freaking people out, it's the sheer magnitude of the pressure they're about to face. We're talking about a 9-year-old girl who, instead of doing homework or playing tag, is about to be thrust into the whirlwind of the K-pop industry. The pressure, the scrutiny, the insane competition, it's enough to break even the most seasoned adult, let alone someone who still thinks a good day involves eating an extra slice of pizza with their friends. And let me be clear, the K-pop industry is no joke. It's harsh. We've heard the stories about idols dealing with extreme mental health struggles, being subjected to body shaming, facing harsh criticism over the smallest details, and living under constant surveillance. Idol trainees often give up their education, follow extreme diets, and push their bodies and minds to their limits, all in the name of fame and success. For these kids, though, it's all ahead of them. They haven't even experienced what it's like to just be a kid yet. The bright lights and the screaming fans probably seem like the ultimate dream, but they have no clue what's really waiting for them behind the curtain. To put this in perspective, when I was a kid, I dreamed of being a princess. I mean, who didn't, right? But as I grew older, I quickly realized being a princess isn't all about wearing sparkly dresses and waving from a castle balcony. It's about constant scrutiny, pressure, and living under the public eye. And that's exactly what these idols are walking into. The harsh realities of fame, the lack of privacy, the intense expectations, the mental and physical toll. It's far from the fairy tale that many of them probably imagine. The fact that the youngest contestant is only 9 years old, that's just disturbing. I mean, imagine being a child, barely able to understand the magnitude of what you're signing up for, and then having to juggle the demands of the K-pop world. It's heartbreaking. These are children who should be having fun, not worrying about diet plans, vocal training, or performances. They should be focusing on learning new things in school and having sleepovers, not facing the pressures of the entertainment industry. But it gets even darker. It was revealed that the director behind Under15s has been actively scouting for younger talent, believing that groups with younger members are more likely to get popular in places like Korea and Japan. She also noticed that younger contestants tend to receive more votes from the public on survival shows. So, her genius idea? Let's create a group that's even younger than New Jeans, and we'll have the next big thing on our hands. And for those of you who aren't familiar, New Jeans was a massively popular group that debuted with many of its members being minors. But instead of this move being seen as the next big breakthrough, the backlash has been swift, loud, and for all the wrong reasons. So now the big question is, should we just sit back and let this happen? Should we be okay with watching children thrown into an industry they're clearly not prepared for? Is it ethical to support a show that puts kids in these kinds of situations? Or are we just here for the drama? Because let's be real, this show has controversy written all over it, and even if people want to boycott it, there's still that lurking curiosity. What will happen? How will these kids handle the pressure? Is this going to end in disaster or some sort of train wreck that you just can't look away from? So what do you think? Is this crossing the line? Are we all just watching for the drama, or is this something we should be actively speaking out against? Are you planning on boycotting under-15s, or do you think it's just another overblown controversy? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I'm really curious to hear your take on this one. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos like this. Trust me, you won't want to miss what's coming next.
Like in the future.